Hi students, so welcome to the next session. Now today's session will start next problem in level 2. Yesterday we finished up to 37 questions, now 38. A is unimodular. Then which of the following is not necessarily unimodular? Now first of all, A is a unimodular means the det of A either plus or minus 1. Either plus 1 or minus 1 in this case. Now which of the following is not necessarily unimodular? That means that modulus, that det value is plus or minus 1 is given. Now in this, det value is which one not getting plus or minus 1, that is we consider as a unimodular condition wise. Now option A take. A inverse is given. For A inverse, if you take det of A inverse, what you will get condition wise? Det of A inverse formula is 1 by det A. In case if you taken only plus 1, the unimodular if taken as only 1, condition wise. Det of A inverse formula is what? 1 by det A. That's why 1 by 1, that is clearly 1 we got. Next, that's why this is correct only, unimodular. Second one is minus A. What is minus A formula? Det of A minus A, we can write minus 1 whole power n into det A. This is clearly in the form of det of Ka. We have a formula K power n into det A. There is a multiple scalar minus 1. I am taking minus 1 whole power n into det A. So unimodular means considered as det A is 1 only. Det of A inverse we got 1, that's why it is clearly it is a unimodular. We need to check which is not necessarily unimodular. So here we got minus 1 whole power n det A is given. So n is a order is not mentioned clearly, that's why it is not a unimodular. Minus A is not unimodular as for the given term minus A, because n order we don't know. So as for that we can clearly say that minus A is not an unimodular. You can take third option. Third option what? Adjoint A is given. If you find out det of this adjoint A, we have formula. Det of adjoint A formula is what? Det A whole power n minus 1. Det A is clearly 1. That is clearly 1. 1 power anything is 1 only. But here what? Minus 1 whole power n extra coming, but det A is 1, okay. But exactly 1 is not existing. That's why clearly which is not unimodular is minus A is not a unimodular. That's why which option is correct? Option B. Next. Question number 39. A is a non-single matrix. That means what? Clearly that A is not equal to 0. Next, they given A minus 2i into A minus 4i is equal to 0 matrix. Then we need to find the value of 1 by 6A plus 4 by 3 A inverse. First simplify this equation. A into A square, A into 4i, this is a 4ai minus 2ia minus or minus plus I into I square equal to 0. A square minus 4 into ai is 4a minus 2 into ia is a plus 8 I square is I. Now from this what you can write? A square minus 6a plus 8i equal to 0. Now from this we need to find the required form of equation. How to find? We need in terms of A inverse also. That's why both sides pre-multiply with A inverse. Now A inverse into A square, you get A minus 6 A inverse into A plus 8 A inverse into I. A inverse into null matrices, we will get null matrix only. Here A minus 6 A inverse into A is I clearly. 8 into A inverse into I is A inverse equal to 0 matrix. We require the form 1 by 6 A and 4 by 3 A inverse required. Now here clearly condition wise, this minus 6 side take right side, or one more thing, do one thing, divide with the 6, complete equation. If you divide with 6 means, because we need 1 by 6 A, that's why 1 by 6 A, here only minus I, here what, 8 by 6 A inverse equal to 0. Now 2 4s are 2 3s are. Now from this 1 by 6 A, take this minus I right side. Now what remaining, 4 by 3 A inverse equal to plus I. Now we got the required equation 1 by 6 A plus 4 by 3 A inverse equal to what we got, identity matrix. Now which option is correct? Option B is the correct one. Next, coming to question number 40. Now question number 40, they given a matrix A plus IB, C plus ID, minus C plus ID, A minus IB. And they given one more value, A square plus B square plus C square plus D square equal to 1 is given. Then we need to find A inverse is equal to, A inverse we need to find. How to find A inverse? 1 by det A into adjoint A is the formula. Find out first det A value. Det A means what? For 2 by 2, AD minus BC concept. Now here A plus IB into A minus IB minus C plus ID into, here what is there? Minus C plus ID. Now A plus IB into A minus IB formula is A square plus B square. Generally in real numbers, A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square, but here complex numbers, I square value is minus 1, that's why you will get clearly here A square plus B square minus of. Here what, ID is the first term, what will get, C into C minus C square will get, like A plus B into A minus B whole square. ID into ID, I square D square will come. I square value how much? Minus 1, that's why minus D square will get. If you multiply minus inside, A square plus B square plus C square plus D square. This value clearly they given what? 1. That's why that A value 1 we got. Next we need adjoint A. For 2 by 2 matrix adjoint A we have a formula direct. How to find adjoint A? Interchanging diagonals and change the sign for non-diagonal elements. Interchange these two. What will get? A minus IB, A plus IB. For these two we need to change the sign. Sign changing means what? Here minus C minus ID. Minus multiply, what will get? C minus ID. This is an adjoint A. Now here A inverse formula 1 by det A into adjoint A. 1 by 1 adjoint A what? A minus IB minus C minus ID, C minus ID, A plus IB. Now 1 by 1 means no changes. You will get A minus IB minus C minus ID, C minus ID, A plus IB. Now which option is correct in this? All of you see once, they given some mistake in this. If you want exact option as per given key answers, option A change ma. Option A minus IB, here minus C minus ID correctly given. Third element change all of you, they given minus C plus ID given, that one change into C minus ID, and the last one is A plus IB. That's why option A all of you change. It is option A is the correct one. Next, question number 41. And this question number 41, A is a square matrix of order 3, that means n is 3 and det A value given 2. Then we need to find det of adjoint A whole inverse. adjoint of the given like this condition wise, not only adjoint of A inverse, det of adjoint of A inverse whole inverse. This value we need to find out as per given data. First of all, this one you can write det of adjoint of A inverse whole power minus 1. Already we given form det of A power n equal to det A whole power n formula. Now that's why I taken power out of the determinant. This minus 1. From this what you can write? 1 by, we can write det of adjoint of A inverse. Again from this 1 by det of adjoint of A inverse, we can write adjoint A whole inverse. Again from this 1 by det of adjoint A whole power minus 1. For this all you are using formula det A whole power n equal to det A whole power n. Det of A power n equal to det A whole power n. Now from this, it is the reverse of this, means it will comes to where? Numerator. That's why now det of adjoint A. What is det of adjoint A formula? Det A whole power n minus 1. We know both values. Det A value 2, n is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 square, that is 4. 4 means which option is correct? Option C. Option C is the correct one. Next, question number 42. Capital A equal to Aij n by n. F is a function. We define that function is f of A. How they define? In the place of x we are taking as element f of A is a. It's completely, you will get a matrix. So n by n. F of A is a function value is what? F of, in the place of x we are taking element of the given matrix. Then let the given A matrix also. What is A matrix given? A is pi by 2 minus theta, minus theta, pi by 2 minus theta. Now then, which of the option is satisfying these three conditions? First option is given sin A equal to cos A. Now sin A equal to cos A means is satisfying or not, you have to check. Because sin A, if you take, now A, what is each and every element? Pi by 2 minus theta. Here you will get okay, sin pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta. Here only sin theta. That's why first option is not satisfying. Reason, for every element we need to get sin A equal to cos A. We are not getting. Here minus sin theta will get, not minus cos theta. Here again if you apply sin for this, what will get? Sin of pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta will get. But for remaining elements is not satisfying. Why I am applying here? These elements we are substituting in the function f of x. F of A. Now A is a matrix. In the place of matrix you take elements of this matrix A. Now as for that, if you take, let us assume if f of A is a sin A if you take only sin A. Now sin A if you consider, it will satisfy or not, you have to check. F of A means what? The element is f of A is there. What are the elements in A matrix? F pi by 2 minus theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, pi by 2 minus theta. From this you will get a matrix form. What? Sin of pi by 2 minus theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, sin of pi by 2 minus theta. What will get here? Cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, cos theta, because sin of 90 minus theta is cos theta, first quadrant. Now this is a matrix we got. If this sin A function invertible or not, how to check? As for f of A function, if you find determinant of this, det of f of A, when inverses exist, if det A is not equal to 0, det of the given matrix. That value find out cos into cos. Cos square theta minus sin into sin, minus sin square theta, minus of minus plus. Clearly it is equal to what? 1. So here that value is clearly is not equal to 0. Det of f of a means what here? Sin a. That's why det of sin a clearly not equal to 0. That's why it's clearly non-singular. Non-singular means it is always a invertible. Therefore, sin a is invertible. And this is also satisfying the function condition. What? F of a is a n by n condition. That's why I am not taken first option. Reason I given already, sin a equal to cos a condition is not satisfying for all elements. For these two it will satisfy, but for these two elements are not satisfying. That's why which option is correct? Option B is the correct one. What is the option B? Sin a is invertible. Next, question number 43. Now question number 43, for each real x minus 1 x less than 1, a of x be the matrix. They given a of x matrix like this, 1 minus x whole power minus 1 into 1 minus x 1. And they given z also, x plus y by 1 plus xy. Then which conditions satisfy? They given equations in the form of a of z, a of x, a of y. Here x is given in terms of x you are getting, y means you replace x with y, z means z replace. And which of conditions will satisfy for the given conditions? Now here a of x, clearly this one comes to denominator 1 minus x into matrix is 1 minus x minus x1. Now, if you take first option only, what is the first option is there? A of z equal to a of x into a of y. We will verify because directly they are not given anything here. We need to check with options only. Now I will find out a of x into a of y. If you find out a of x into a of y, what you will get? A of x means 1 by 1 minus x into 1 minus x minus x1. Next, into a of y means 1 by 1 minus y into 1 minus y minus y1. Now this 1 by 1 minus y, 1 minus x and 1 by 1 minus y, take it as one terms. So 1 by 1 minus x, 1 by 1 minus y. Multiply these two matrices. Both are 2 by 2 matrices only. A resultant also will get 2 by 2 matrix. Now 1 into 1, 1. Minus x into minus y plus xy. Next, 1 into minus y minus x. Next, minus x minus y. Next, minus of minus plus xy plus 1. Now from this is a value we got here. If you simplify this, what you will get? 1 into 1, 1 minus x minus y plus xy into 1 plus xy minus x minus y minus x minus y xy plus 1. This is the value of which one? A of x into a of y we got. Now coming to next, a of z we need to find out. How to find a of z condition? The z already given what here? X plus y by 1 plus xy is given already. Z is not given single value. They given z is in the form of x and y is given. Now, next I will find out a of z value. A of z means the z value we need to substitute in a of x function in the place of x in every value. Now, a of z means a of x plus y by 1 plus xy. Substitute this value in the matrix. 1 by 1 minus x means x plus y by 1 plus xy into matrix what? 1 minus x means minus x minus y by 1 plus xy. Next minus x minus y by 1 plus xy, here also 1. We'll check both these two values are equal or not. Now here what is the LCM? Clearly 1 plus xy. If you take LCM, what you will get? This value comes to numerator after taking LCM. 1 plus xy by 1 plus xy. If you multiply minus inside, minus x minus y. Now here 1 minus x minus y by 1 plus xy minus x minus y by 1 plus xy 1. If you multiply 1 plus xy for the matrix inside, for matrix we need to multiply for every element. Okay. Now 1 by 1, I'll write first minus x minus y plus xy into a 1 plus xy multiply inside. What will you get? 1 plus xy. If you multiply here, denominator numerator gets cancelled. What will you get? Minus x minus y. Here also minus x minus y. Here 1 plus xy. Now both values are equal or not? See once. This is equation number 1 you can take, and this is equation number 2. This is a of z value. Now a of z equal to, this is complete. The value of which one? A of x into a of y. So which option will satisfy? So option A is the correct option. Question number 44. A is a non-singular matrix. That means clearly that A is not equal to 0. And the condition is given A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A. And B is given A inverse into A transpose. They are asking then B matrix. B is a which matrix they are asking. Now B equal to what here? A inverse into A transpose. I will find out B transpose first. B transpose what? A inverse A transpose whole transpose. Already we know A into B whole transpose formula. Second matrix transpose into first matrix transpose. Now A transpose whole transpose is A. Here we can change the position. What? A transpose we can write whole inverse. Both are same only. This is which one? B transpose. Now I will multiply B into B transpose. B into B transpose. What is a B matrix? A inverse into A transpose. A inverse into A transpose into what is a B transpose? A into A transpose whole inverse. Now you can change the bracket here. As for that, A inverse A transpose into A transpose whole inverse. Here A transpose into A or A into A transpose both are same only na. In the place of this I can replace A inverse into A transpose into what is there? A transpose whole inverse. Now from this, these two product what will give? A inverse into A is clearly identity matrix. Again these two product what will give? Same identity matrix. One reason, A transpose is a matrix with its inverse. So I into I square. I square means what here? I will get. It is which one? B into B transpose. Similarly, if you find out B transpose into B also, it will give which one? Identity matrix. We have a condition. What? B into B transpose or B transpose into B equal to I. It is a condition for which one? Orthogonal matrix. Already we given synopsis. If A is a orthogonal matrix, then condition is A into A transpose equal to A transpose into A equal to identity matrix. That's why, therefore, B is clearly orthogonal. Now, which option is correct? Option B is the correct one. Next, question number 45. They given minus A whole power minus 1 is always equal to, where A is a order of square matrix. In this there is no changes. Minus A whole, but this is not determinant na. Directly we will take like this only. What? Minus common into A inverse will get. Simple value Which option is correct? Option B is the correct one. Next, 46. Adjoint B equal to A, det P, det Q equal to 1. Then they are asking adjoint of Q inverse into B into P inverse. This value we need to find out in the form of PAQ only. Now, if we know the condition here, adjoint of A into B equal to adjoint B into adjoint A. Like three terms is there. Adjoint of ABC means adjoint C into adjoint B into adjoint A will get. Now this condition we are using. As for this, adjoint of Q inverse into B inverse, B into P inverse we are taking. Now we will take here adjoint of P inverse, first one, into adjoint B into adjoint, what is the first one? Q inverse. Now here value wise what you can take here, adjoint of P inverse we can write 1 by adjoint P here into adjoint B. Adjoint B means what here? Capital A. Adjoint of Q inverse means you can write 1 by adjoint Q, only for simplification purpose. Okay. Now we have a formula for A inverse. Generally A inverse formula is what? A inverse formula is 1 by det A into adjoint A. If you want 1 by adjoint A form means what you will take? Reverse condition. This one you can take what? A inverse into det A equal to adjoint A. This condition we can use easily. So adjoint A means you can write A inverse into det A. Similarly adjoint P means what you can write? P inverse into det A we can write. So 1 by P inverse into det P into A. Similarly adjoint A matrix what will write? Q inverse into det Q. So 1 by P inverse means you will get becomes P by det P is 1 into A. 1 by Q inverse means it becomes Q by 1 by det Q is 1. Finally, what is the value you will get? P into A into Q is the required value of adjoint of Q inverse into B into P inverse. Which option is correct? Option C. Question number 47. The matrix given 1 by 25, 0, x 1 by 25 equal to 5, 0, minus a 5 whole power minus 2. Then x value is this power minus 2. If you take this complete matrix this side, it will becomes power is plus 2. So pre-multiplying will come or post, no problem. 5, 0, minus a 5 whole power 2 will get. Into already which matrix is there? 1 by 25, 0, x 1 by 25. When in matrices concept, when you take in one matrix, other side means what you will replace? Identity matrix. Don't take 1, 0 like that. Okay? Condition wise. So you are taking this side means remaining you have to replace with, because I into this matrix will get same matrix only. That's why after taking this one left side, we are replacing with identity matrix. Now square of this matrix first we need to find out. 5, 0, minus a 5 into again 5, 0, minus a 5 into what another matrix is there? 1 by 25, 0, x 1 by 25 equal to identity matrix. First multiply these two matrices. First of with first column 5 into 5, 25 minus 0, leave it. 5 into 0, 0, 0 into 5, 0, 0. Minus a into 5, minus 5a, minus 5 into minus a, minus 5a, total minus 10a. Next, minus a into 0, 0, 5 5 is 25. Into what remaining? 1 by 25, 0x 1 by 25 equal to identity matrix. Again these two matrices multiply. 25 into 1 by 25, 1, 0 into x is 0, leave it. 25 into 0, 0, 0 into 1 by 25 is 0. Next, minus 10a into 1 by 25 is minus 10a by 25. Next, 25 into x plus 25x. Next, minus 10a into 0, 0, 25 into 1 by 25 is 1. Equal to identity matrix given 1, 0, 0, 1. Matrices are equal means corresponding elements are equal. Now this element is equal. Now what you will get? Minus 10a by 25 plus 25x equal to what is there here? 0. Here 5 2s are 5 5s are. Now from this minus 2a by 5, this plus 25x take right side, it becomes minus 25x. Here minus minus gets cancelled. What they are asking here finally, they are asking x value in terms of a. That's why this 25 divide this side, 2a by 25 5s are what you will get? 125, that is equal to x. Now x value how much? 2a by 125, that is option B. Next, question number 48. A and B are two non-singular matrices of the same order such that B power R equal to identity matrix. For some positive integer R is greater than 1, then they are asking A inverse into B power R minus 1 into A minus A inverse into B inverse into A. Now from this A inverse, this B power R minus 1 you can write B power R into B power minus 1, that is B inverse into A minus A inverse into B inverse into A. A inverse, what is B power R already given? Identity matrix into B inverse into A minus A inverse into B inverse into A. Now A inverse into I, what will you get? A inverse only. A inverse into B inverse into A minus A inverse into B inverse into A. Both values are same but opposite sign gets cancelled. Which matrix will get? 0 matrix. 0 matrix means which option correct? Option C. Option C is the correct one. Next one. Question number 49. Now question number 49, if every element of square matrix non-singular is multiplied by constant k and the new matrix is denoted by B, the matrix A is the original one. If matrix A, if you multiply it by k constant, then we will change it to another new matrix. That new matrix name is B is given. Then they are asking det of A inverse and det of B inverse are related as. Relation between det of A inverse and det of B inverse we need to find out. Here clearly the condition wise, what is a B matrix? If you multiply k for A matrix. Now if you enter changing both A matrix and B matrix positions, now what you will get here? A inverse equal to k into B inverse. Again I will repeat. B equal to Ka, because if you multiply K for A matrix, then you will get a B matrix new one. They are asking the relation between det of A inverse and det of B inverse. Equation in terms of A and B is there, but we need relation in terms of inverse of A and inverse of B. That's why I am changing the inverse condition. A take this side, it will becomes A inverse. B take right side, it will becomes B inverse. Now for this apply det of A inverse equal to det of K into B inverse. We have a formula, det of Ka equal to K power n into det A. Here n is the order of the matrix clearly. That's why det of A inverse equal to Ka in the place of K only there. what you will write? K power n into det of B inverse. That's why this condition exists in which option? Option C. Option C is the correct one. Next, question number 50. They given first matrix 1 minus tan theta 1 into 1 tan theta minus tan theta 1 whole inverse equal to matrix given A minus B, B A. We need to find A value and B value. Now in this, first for this matrix we need to find inverse. Directly difficult means 1 minus tan theta 1. This matrix take right side. The inverse will becomes a positive. Then you will get a matrix only A minus B, B A into what you will get matrix 1 tan theta minus tan theta 1. So inverse means you can take reciprocal value. Taking the that means right side will get post multiple because it is a post multiple. Right side also will get post multiple only. Now left side 1 minus tan theta 1 multiply here A into 1 A minus of minus plus B tan theta. Next A tan theta minus B. Next B into 1 B. A into minus tan theta is minus A tan theta. Next B tan theta. A into 1 is plus A. Now you can compare these elements, certain elements. What here? 1 equal to A plus B tan theta. Next, one more equation. If you take this element, minus tan theta equal to A tan theta minus B, condition wise. Next, these two equations you will solve now. First, how to get A and B value from these equations. Here minus B is there, but here plus B tan theta is there. If you take this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now if I multiply for second equation tan theta, it will becomes minus B tan theta plus B tan theta gets cancelled. That's why first equation as it is A plus B tan theta equal to 1. For second equation I am multiplying with tan theta. What will you get? A tan square theta minus B tan theta equal to minus tan square theta will come for this. If you add these equations, these two gets cancelled. Now what will you get? A plus A tan square theta. So A common means what will you get? 1 plus tan square theta. If adding means what will you get? 1 minus tan square theta. If 1 plus tan square theta take right side. A equal to 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now this is a formula for which one? Cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta, 2A formula 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. Later you will take, but original value this one only consider. This only substitute because equation in the form of tan theta is there. That's why for finding B also use this value. From first equation, what is the first equation? A plus B tan theta equal to 1. A value what? 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. This A value first take right side ma for easy purpose. 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Here 1 gets cancelled. B tan theta equal to minus of minus plus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now 1 tan theta gets cancelled. B equal to tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now we have a formula in terms of sin 2 theta. What sin 2 theta formula? 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. but here 2 is not there. That's why divide and multiply with 2. Now this clearly becomes sine 2 theta. That's why B is 1 by 2 sine 2 theta. Now which option is correct? Okay, small correction in this, because actually we need to take LCM here. We taken directly plus 1 and minus 1. So 1 minus of, now separately we need to take A value, 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now take this LCM. Before you take directly by total. That's why you are not getting actual option correctly. Take LCM what? 1 plus tan square theta minus multiply inside minus 1 minus of minus plus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. Now B tan theta. Now this tan square plus tan square is what? 2 tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Now 1 tan theta, 1 tan theta gets cancelled. Now B equal to 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. This is clearly formula which one? Sine 2 theta. That's why B equal to sine 2 theta, and A what you consider? Cos 2 theta. Now which option is correct now? Option D is the correct one. Before we taken not taken LCM, we forgot, taken directly by denominator. That's why after take LCM only we need to simplify. Next, question number 51. They given matrix A. First row ABC, second row XYZ, third row is PQR, and B matrix Q minus B Y minus P A minus X R minus C Z. If A is an invertible, then which of the following is not true? We need to find out. Now take a det A, clearly we will get det of the value. I will take det B here. Q minus B Y minus P A minus X R minus C Z. Now I will simplify this. I will interchange row 1 and row 2. By interchanging these two, interchange any two rows or any two columns, sign changes. So what will get here? Minus P A minus X Q minus B Y R minus C Z. Now this minus multiply for row 1. If you multiply along row 1, what you will get? This minus P minus A plus X Q minus B Y R minus C Z. Now from this, if you take this minus common from which column? Second column. From second column if you take means what? Det B equal to minus of det of P A X Q B Y R C Z. Now apply for this transpose. The value of these two is same only, det of A and det of B. Don't confuse it is in row wise or column wise. Apply transpose means you'll get the exact format. What? Apply transpose for this. If you take transpose, what you will get? Transpose means what? Det B equal to minus det of, what you will get? P Q R A B C X Y Z. X, Y and Z condition. Now transpose value. Now in this case, the order of det A, what you will get? Actually, first row is ABC, second row is XYZ, third row is PQR. Now if you interchange again 2 times, we need to interchange here. Why 2 times we need to interchange? Check once. Because in first row we need ABC. That's why first I will interchange R1 by implies R2. Then PQR will come to second row, ABC will come to first row. Again XYZ we need second row now. That's why again R2 by implies R3. Here 1 minus will come, here 1 minus, minus of minus plus. This minus is as it is, no changes. For these two interchanges, minus minus becomes plus. The original minus as it is will be there. Det B equal to minus det of what you will get? ABC, XYZ, PQR. Now clearly from this what you will write? Det B equal to minus det A or det A equal to minus det B. But see in first option only. First option what is given? Det A equal to det B given. Equal we are not getting now. So clear which is not correct. First option only. You need to check remaining also. That's why which is wrong one? Option A. They given det A is equal to det B. That is not possible. That's why option A is the correct one. If you check for third option also, what is the third option is given? Det of adjoint A equal to det of adjoint B. Determinant if I apply for this det of adjoint A, we have formula. Det A whole power n minus 1. N is what? Order of these two matrices. Order 3 means det A whole square will come, det B whole square will come. The squares negative also becomes positive. That's why third option also correct. That's why the option A is wrong, because det A actually as they what they given, that only take. What they given? Det A equal to det B given. That's why option A is not true. Remaining all are correct. Question number 52. ABC are three square matrices of same size, that means same order. They given B equal to C into A into C inverse. Then they are asking C into A cube into C inverse they are asking. That value we need to find it in terms of B only again. First I will find out B square. B square means what? You can write B into B. B into B means CA C inverse into CA C inverse. If you change the bracket, what will you get? CA C inverse into C into A into C inverse. CA C inverse into C is what? Identity matrix into A into C inverse. C A into I, what will you get? A only into A into C inverse. From this what you will write? C A square into C inverse. This is which one? B square. Next I will take B cube value. B cube means what? We can write B square into B. What is B square is there? C A square C inverse into B means what? C A C inverse. C A square C inverse into C into A inverse A into C inverse. Again C inverse into C value what here? Identity matrix. C A square I into A into C inverse. Now B cube equal to C. A square into I is A square. That's why A square into A is A cube into C inverse. They are asking which value? C into A cube into C inverse. How much we got? B cube. Which option is correct? Option C is the correct one. Next. Question number 53. 53 given a skew symmetric matrix S satisfies the relation S square equal plus I equal to 0 matrix, where I is a unit matrix. Then they are asking which one? S into S transpose. Clearly S is a skew symmetric means what will get? S transpose equal to minus S. Now here S square equal to minus I you will get. What they are asking? S into S transpose. S into what is S transpose value? Minus S. That is minus S square minus S square value what? Minus I. It's a minus of minus plus I. Which option is correct? Option E. 54. P is given what? P matrix 1K3 133 244. is the adjoint of 3 by 3 matrix Q. This P is the adjoint of the matrix Q. Adjoint Q is given already, and det of Q given. Det Q is given. How much is given? 6. Then K value we need to find out. Now before that, we don't know the exact value of det of Q is 6 value. Det of Q means, okay, clearly you can take as a symbol. Now already we know adjoint A. What adjoint A we know? Now I am using concept det of adjoint A formula. In the place of A, what is there? Q. Det of adjoint A formula is what? Det A whole power n minus 1. N already given what? Order of this matrix. N clearly given, order of the matrix is 3. 3 by 3 means don't take 9. Order is 3 meaning. Now det of adjoint A means how to find, because already they given matrix adjoint A. Now det of this matrix find out. How to find? 1 into, by deleting its row and column. 3 4s are 12 minus 12. Next minus K into, by deleting its row and column, 1 into 4, 4 minus 6 plus 3 into 4 ones are 4 minus 6 again equal to det Q. How much given already? 6 power n value what? 3 minus 1. 12 gets cancelled. 4 minus 6 minus 2 minus of minus plus 2k. 4 minus 6 minus 2 minus 2 into 3 minus 6 equal to 3 minus 1 means what? 2. 6 square means 36. 2k equal to, take the 6 right side, it becomes what here? 42. K value how much you will get? 21. 21 means which option is correct? Option A. Option A is the correct one. Question number 55. A be a matrix of order 3 by 3. Now A order is given, that is n is 3. B C D given clearly. B matrix is adjoint A. C matrix is adjoint of adjoint A. Because of A matrix order 3, B C order also 3 only, because it is related to adjoint A. Adjoint A will get also 3 by 3 matrix only. Next they given D. Adjoint of adjoint A. One more bracket. They given D is a adjoint of adjoint A. Then they're asking det of adjoint A B C D. 4 adjoints is given. E is equal to det A whole power K. We need to find K value in this case. Now before that I will find out det of B. Det of adjoint A. Already there is a formula, det A whole power n minus 1. N value how much is? N is clearly 3. 3 minus 1 means 2. Det B value. Next. Det C means det of adjoint A. 2 times adjoint A means what will take? Det A whole power n minus 1 whole square. Det A whole power n value how much? 3. 3 minus 1 2. 2 square means 4. Next. Det D. Det of adjoint A. How many adjoints? 3 adjoints. That's why what will take? N minus 1 whole cube. What will get? N minus 1. 3 minus 1. 2 cube means 8. All these debts we know already. Det A directly you will take symbol, no problem. Now what they are asking? They given already adjoint of this 4 what? A B C D, right? Second, third, fourth equal to det A whole power K given. Now det of this all values means how many are there here? 1 2 3 4. If you consider this A B C D is single matrix, Then what you will take? Det of A, B, C, D whole power n minus 1 whole power 4. All of clear? 4 terms. If you consider this is a single matrix, total matrix power n minus 1 whole power 4 as for formula only. Equal to det A whole power k. The n clearly what? 3. So what will get here? Det of A, B, C, D whole power 16 equal to det A whole power k. Det of AB means you can det A into det B. Like that, you can split into all terms. What? Det A power 16. Next, det B power 16. Det C power 16. Det D power 16 equal to det A whole power k. Already we know the values of det B, det C and det D in terms of det A. Already we got starting only. That's why all values substitute in this. Det A whole power 16 fixed. Det B means what? Det A whole square whole power 16. Det A whole power 4 whole power 16. Det A whole power 8 whole power 16 equal to det A whole power k. Now det A whole power 16, det A whole power 2 16s are 32, det A whole power 64. Here how much you will get? Det A whole power 128 equal to det A whole power k. Now if the product is there and base are same, we can add powers. By adding this all, 16 plus 32 plus 64 plus 128 equal to det A whole power k. Now bases are same, we can compare powers, index. K equal to, by adding this all, what you will get? 240. Now 240 is there in which option? Option B. Option B is the correct one. Next, question number 56. If sum of matrices A and one more matrix is given, 1 minus 5 7 minus 9 2 6 minus 10 5 2 is clearly they given 3 I3. I3 means third order identity matrix. Okay, and they given P matrix also. P matrix also given. From this we need to find A matrix. A equal to means this one take right side. 3 into I3 means what? 3 into I3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 minus 1 minus 5 7 minus 9 2 6 minus 10 5 2 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3 minus 1 minus 5 7 minus 9 2 6 minus 10 5 2. If subtract these two matrices, we will get required A matrix. 3 minus 1 2 0 minus of minus plus 5 0 minus 7 minus 7 0 minus of minus plus 9 3 minus 2 1 0 minus 6 minus 6 0 minus of minus plus 10 0 minus 5 minus 5 3 minus 2 1. We got A matrix. Now next, they given P matrix also. What they given? P matrix minus 1 0 2 0 0 3 5 2 4. They are asking which value? Then det of adjoint A into P inverse. Det of adjoint A into P inverse they are asking. Now first det of adjoint A we know formula det A whole power n minus 1. Order of the matrix clearly we know 3 by 3. That's why det A required for this. Det A find out what we get 2 into 1 minus 30 minus 5 into 9 into 1 9 minus 10 into minus 6 minus 60 minus of minus plus 60 minus 7 into 9 into minus 5 minus 45 minus 10. Simplify this. 2 into minus 29 minus 5 into 69 minus 7 into minus 55. So how much you will get? Minus 58. Here 5 9s are 45, 30 plus 4 34, 345. Next minus of minus here, plus 35. Now 35 again plus 3 means 38. 385 will get. Now from this, if we simplify, det A value, positive value how much is there? 385 minus negative 345 plus 58. 58 means how much will get here in this case? Simplify. What will get? 13, 1, 9, 10, 403. If you subtract these two, how much will get? It's clearly minus 18 will get. Okay. Now det A is clearly minus 18. Det A value we got. Next, det of P we don't know. Det of P also find out. Because det of P inverse formula is 1 by det P. That's why P inverse don't find it again. Not required here in this case. Det P find out. I'll expand along R2 in this. Along R2 means what? First element 0, second element is 0, minus plus minus symbol. Minus 3 into, by deleting its row and column, what remaining? Minus 1, 0, 5, 2. Minus 1 into 2, minus 2, 0. So minus 2, minus 0. So det P clearly how much we got? Plus 6. Now what they're asking? Det of means I'm taking symbol. Det of adjoint A into P inverse. Det of A into B have formula det A into det B. Det of adjoint A into det of P inverse. Det of adjoint A formula is what? Det A whole power n minus 1. Det of P inverse you can write 1 by det P. N is the order of A matrix. What is the order of matrix? Is clearly 3. So minus 18 whole power 3 minus 1 means 2. Here n value 3 into 1 by det P. How much we got? 6. Det P value 6 is there already. Now minus 18 whole square means you can write like 18 into 18 by 6. 6 ones are 6 3s are. What is the value we will get? 54. 54 means which option is correct? Option C is the correct one.